DestroyeR. 1976 release DestroyeR. This is Kevin Butler's. So if you're out there, Kevin Butler, I bought this from Vintage Vinyl for $6. Little cards here. $6, yeah, I bought this for $6 and I used Sebastian Bach's trick. It wasn't that good playing, I put glue on it. And you know, you put the wood glue on it, you pull it off, and a piece of shell, it pulls all the contaminants, everything out of the grooves, and your record will come back to life. Yeah, there you go. So, this is my copy I had. I bought, it said the Priceless Collection up there. You might have that one. It was some reprint one. It was dull on the front. The color wasn't as good, what I remember. This isn't, though. God of Thunder. Listen to that. That's Kevin Butler's. Going to see a tribute with the name DestroyeR. Maybe you saw it. Kiss tribute band, DestroyeR. Should be good. They're supposed to be good. Paul, you know, he talks about Beth saying that that Peter didn't really write much of it, but you can go back and listen to 1971, a version of band Peter was in, and it sounds, the melody's all there. You know, I guess the other band could have had the melody, but it was Peter's voice that people were trapped by anyway, so he could have just done nothing but sing it. It would have still been great. Just wanted to say that. Also, Peter worked really hard on DestroyeR, recording it. Apparently, Bob Ezrin and him were doing some white candy. So yeah, I told you that. You're listening, obviously, to it right now. Bob schooled the band on how to tune their instruments properly. He told them, you guys don't even know how to tune your guitars right. So he was quite the schooled musician. He wasn't much older than them either, you know, but he'd come in and blow a whistle, call them campers and stuff. You obviously you're a Kiss fan, you're watching this, you heard the story. Ace didn't like to work like that. You kind of know if you see it now, and you know as you get to know the person, as this media thing gets big, people know each other a little more, that he doesn't work like that. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, and the band's produced by Bob Ezrin. Bob Ezrin, you probably know that. That's the first one. He produced Alice Cooper too, a bunch of Alice Cooper stuff. So it was released in March '76. My buddy Anders out there, and Nadia, Andre, it charted in Switzerland, number 13. That was its peak. The UK was went to number 22, DestroyeR. Australia went to number 6, already building a big base there. Japan went to 17. Sweden went to 4. As you see, all the hard rock, heavy metal go really high in the charts. Other places, Germany went to number 36 on the charts, Billboard charts or their charts of some sort. Ace is replaced. His solo was replaced by Knuckleheads McGuire. I think he actually called the guy once. I listened to the Sweet Pain solo, you know, on the reissue, redone, and it's pretty good. I like it. I like the way they did it. Blue in the background, if you can see it, that's for DestroyeR. Their studio LP, this one, they had to make the mark in the studio, because now they were so big live that when they went back in the studio, they had to make something awesome, and they did. Beth obviously hits it big. It says this sold 2 times platinum. That's 2 million. I gotta think it's done more than that. I don't know how they're calculating that. Another copy of the CD. That's courtesy of my son Dallin. That's his. Yeah, I've owned a CD a couple of times. Multiple records. If you hear some of the demos. Lots of versions of songs. God of Thunder is like got girls singing it, or Kiss sounding like girls singing when Paul sings lead. Yeah, I had 4 copies of this sucker. Anyways, this down there, this is it. It comes with the inlet. I got the inlet on this one. I never had this. It was just schlock with some stupid plastic because the record company got cheap, and you might have got burnt like this on a few of them too. One of your friends had the good original one. It looked awesome. You got some crappy reprint. This is a special one, I think, though. It's got the words to Detroit Rock City, and that stays up there. A buddy of mine had this. I had the schlocky one, and he had this one that opened up. And there's some other versions of this. I don't think they're all like this, actually. You tell me. Is there ones that had the words of Detroit Rock City on the inside? Yeah, that is Detroit Rock City. Where it said Kiss throughout on the DestroyeR one. So some other versions of DestroyeR. Casablanca Records. So yeah, this is Peter, Paul, Gene, and Ace, and Knuckleheads McGuire doing some solos on there. Track 1, Detroit Rock City. Yeah, it's a different sound again from the first three. Very, very, very polishy sound. I mean, I liked it as a kid, but I could tell, it was a different sound than like Hotter Than Hell or the first Kiss album. King of the Nighttime World, you just heard that. That's a great staple live. Ace, Gene says Ace. Nobody can hold a note longer than Ace, and you'd see at the beginning of King of the Nighttime World. Right now, and playing in the background as I'm talking about it here is God of Thunder. That was written by Paul, actually, and Bob Ezrin said, I want Gene to do this song, so now would it have had the same life with Paul? I heard Paul's, don't mind some of it, but maybe the chorus had to go. But it didn't make it anyways, and they chose a better one, I guess. Last track on this side, side 1, is Great Expectations. It's got an orchestra and everything, and maybe I can see now the original fans were like, what the fuck is this? An orchestra on this? I don't like this. Doesn't sound like Parasite. But as a kid, I kind of liked it. I thought it was I liked the way Gene sang on that too. It was similar to that Dress to Kill I was telling you about, the way he sings about it. On side 2, there's Flamin' Youth. Don't know. Maybe they did. They might have done this a few times, but you can't find live stuff on it. I've never seen any. If you know where it is, tell me. Send me a comment. Tell me on the bottom. Sweet Pain. I love that song. That's a good song on there. Didn't play that live much, I don't think. They might have started out. Maybe it just didn't translate live. Yeah, it probably didn't. Shout It Out Loud. That's my buddy Neil's again. When we went to see them in Vancouver, that was one that really stood out. It sounded really good. Every time you go, it seems to be one that's just bang on, a little more exceptional. Like Gene on Monster down the line. Tour. So, yeah, and we move on to Beth. Everybody loves Beth, I did as a kid. Tom Morello says it's the first power ballad. That's the first time I heard somebody actually acknowledge it. People talking about the glam bands, the glam metal of Poison with the first one, or Motley comes out with Home Sweet Home, but Dawkins, All Alone. There's some ballads there, but was metal bands doing that? Well, Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath have a bit of a ballad there. Yeah, so you could call that, but Tom Morello stated Beth is the original. So that's pretty cool. And on the last track here, Do You Love Me? Awesome. Good, solid track. I think Kim Fowler might have written that one. You tell me. Kim Fowley, or the one that was connected to the Runaways. That guy, he wrote a couple of songs here with Paul Stanley. You hear God of Thunder too in the back when they played it live, they sped it up. You all know this. One buddy calls me and says there's something wrong with my record. God of Thunder is playing too fast. I told him it's like that live. They sped it up. Well, that's pretty funny. Playing it slow like this and thinking the real record's all messed up. I like it both ways. Sometimes you just want to crank this right up. Maybe your girlfriend's going out for supper with her friends. Put on DestroyeR. Yeah, crank it up. So yeah, this is a cool album, Kevin Butler, $6. Sometimes you can find a gem, you gotta fix it yourself. Like I said, Sebastian Bach, I saw that idea, he was doing records, going to the record store himself, and he said, wood glue, man, put wood glue on there and pull it off. So, yeah, you can start to become a part of the KISS army there. There it is, right there. KISS Destroyer. So that's about it. That's all I'm going to say on Destroyer. Next one up. You know, rock and roll over.